festival of American Indians over there. Give me a second. Oh, by the way, look. Look. Can you see that boat?
It's a yacht.
That's a yacht. That's a freaking yacht. That is the biggest yacht I've ever seen in my life. Donald Trump gave me a ride over here. Let me climb my way up here. Show them the water there. Oh, look it. Bring the camera around to your left. Look it now. Isn't that precious? You go, girls. You go, girls. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. She doesn't want to look. Oh, let me get down here without killing myself. Woo! Man, that's a long ways down, Tink. That's a long ways down. Oh, buddy. I'm stressed out. I need a cookie. How you doing, family? If you get tired of holding it, I'll take it, okay? I'll make this quick, okay? Greetings, family. Welcome to another one of your short FRANK26 UB2Bs. It's good to be with you. I have no idea what today is.
13th.
The 13th, that's right. Tomorrow's our anniversary.
One of them.
One of them, that's right. 51 years of knowing each other. And 47 years of being married.
The next day.
The next day, on the 15th, there you go. My wife and I, we met on the 14th and we celebrate that. And then on the 15th, we got married and we celebrate that. Our wedding anniversary consists of 48 hours. Anyways, hope you don't mind back there. You can hear all that music and drum beating. But my short is just to give you a little bit about Hawaii and a little bit about our study. Like I promised you, every time that I do a short, I'll share something with you. So let me just get straight to the point and share something with you that is happening. Whoa, wait a minute, something else just happened. And wait a minute, schedule is set aside budget and appears to be headed to the house at the end of this month. I agree with that, Eddie. If they can get the budget right when Sudani comes back, it should work out. Look. There he goes. Oh, he went into the hole. Did you see that? That is a beautiful golden mongoose.
Yep.
Wow. That's why there are no snakes in Hawaii. There are no snakes because the mongoose eat them all. Snakes don't have a chance. The cobra's number one enemy is the mongoose. So anyways, let me see. I agree with that, Eddie. If they can get the budget right when Sudani comes back, it should work out soundly. All right, family, let me read to you some things here that I want to share with you. And what happened is that Sudani got on the airplane when you guys were asleep. And Sudani went to Washington, D.C. But here's the thing. Sudani left with an entourage. The size of about, I think it's about 3 airplanes or more. Sudani is going with an amazing group of people, with his whole cabinet, with all of the board of directors from the CBI, from every important person that has ever functioned, ever had a function of their monetary reform process. They are all going. Now, when they get there, they're going to go see what's his name, Biden, and he he's going to be there for a week. Now, I want you to stop and think about this. He's going to be there for a week. Sudani's going to see Biden for 1 hour, and the other 6 days and 23 hours are going to be spent on the reforms of Iraq. That's it. And of that 1 hour that Sudani will give Biden, Biden will be asleep 58 minutes of that 1 hour. So what I'm trying to say is that the visit to see Biden is of no value, is of no interest to Sudani, to Iraq. They know who their enemy is. They know what Iran did today to Israel. They know who their enemy is, and you do too. You know how to vote this time. Anyway, so Eddie said, you hear that? That's the American Indian chant. Hey. So anyways, get the little brother down there, cuz he needs help. Look at him. He's got a broken foot, bless his heart. So the Sudani's on the news conference right now, Mr. Frank. This is within the last 24 hours. And he's calling on the United States of America to tell its companies to come into it and invest in Iraq now, because our country is stable. And one of the main reasons that the companies should come in is because the security and stability will guarantee their success in our country from now on. Then Chalet, the financial advisor to Sudani, comes out in the last 24 hours, and Chalet also says on Iraqia Channel 1 that the launch of government spending in the coming weeks, that's at least plural, will account for 50% of the gross national product. Oh my goodness, Mr. Frank, isn't it amazing what a new exchange rate can do? Also, they're telling us on Iraq and Kuwait have a new deal that makes international couriers possible. In other words, they'll be able to move their currency out of the country. This is fantastic. The total freedom of coming into Iraq and investing in Iraq. I said to him, Eddie, Sudani invites the whole world because you are secured and stable. That is exactly what Dr. Shabidi wants for your new exchange rate. You have to look at all of the clues, all of the words that Sudani is using in order for you to understand what's coming to you next. Isn't it amazing? Kuwait swore that Iraq was the enemy forever. It is amazing what money can heal. It is amazing what money can heal. How true, Eddie, huh? And he says, exactly. Eddie says today they had a long talk this time about how the national cards that we have will be used for all of our transactions. Mr. Frank, they're telling us that we're going to be going international as citizens with our currency. This is amazing. I say, Eddie, the national card tells Iraqi citizens their currency is about to have value. If not, listen to me, if not, the international world would not want anything to do with this toilet paper value currency. These are the hints. These are the telltale signs that they are redenominating with a new exchange rate that is at your doorstep. I believe you, Mr. Frank. We all believe you here. We have faith in Sudani and the other two you told us to talk about, or that would talk to us about. Also, Mr. Frank, Sudani went back on television just before he left, and he said that our banking system shows the world that our banking stimulus and our banking reforms have started. Okay, continuing. So this is I don't know, fourth, fifth report late at night, and it comes in and he says, Chalet on TV again. Because you see what happened was Sudani took off. He went up and away to the USA. And Chalet, his advisor, all of his people come out and they start talking to the Iraqi citizens. You know what's going to happen when he comes back, okay? So just chill, relax. He's got this under control. Our country is going to be different. We want to add value to your currency. All these things. Oh my word, are you serious, Eddie? Yes, Mr. Frank. Then when Sudani left us, Chalet came back on the television. This is all within the within the last 24 hours. Chalet comes back on TV and he's saying to us citizens, he says, the dinar will be much better soon. We hear CBI delegation is going with Sudani to Washington. So Chalet gets out there after Sudani tells the Iraqi citizens why he's going to the United States to deal with my reforms, you guys. When I get back, the things I promised you. Huh? Then Chalet and his people that he left behind, then they continue the momentum by telling the citizens, we got this. We got this. Our reforms, they've been implemented. We got this. Now, a lot of this stuff you may not see in articles. I really don't care. Anyways, to which I say the following to Eddie. Praise God. Your days of suffering are coming to an end, Eddie. Your days of leadership are beginning. And during this whole process, it has been an honor to be your friend, Eddie, and you, Neil, as my interpreter. Prepare yourselves for Sudani's trip to Washington, D.C., indeed. But more so, gentlemen, prepare yourselves for when he comes back. Eddie says the Sudani will be in the United States of America for a week. Yeah, I know. And that's why it was important for me to tell you. Think about that. 1 hour for Bozo, that's it. And Bozo's going to sleep for 58 minutes of that 1 hour. Eddie says the Sudani will be in the United States for a week. I say that is correct, Eddie. The last time a prime minister went to D.C., he was kicked out. This time your prime minister is moving in. Move the heck over, Bozo. Alrighty, Sunny. Hey, Frank, Eddie says they keep talking about the national card on the news today. You're right. That card is very important for the monetary reform. I say, yes, Eddie, that's because the Iraqi currency is about to leave your borders on an international level, and the Iraqi citizens will play a big part in this part of the monetary reform by using these international cards. Wow, look at that. That is a monster of a plane. That's one of those buses. Yeah, it's over here, babe. It's over there. You see it? Over here that way. It's right side of the tree. It is a massive bus. So anyways, then what happened is that after Sudani left and his whole entourage, all those planes took off, then these guys that were assigned by Sudani come on TV and they start talking. And I read to you a lot that they said. Here's another thing. Mr. Frank, the television is showing Sudani and his delegation is leaving for Washington, D.C. We are all cheering. We are all happy. We all know what's going on, Mr. Frank. Today, 8:52 in the morning, television says that Sudani's trip is a historical turning point between the United States and Iraq. Hoorah. Eddie says that Sudani is visiting Washington and Michigan and Texas. Hey, I guess it's okay. God, they're beautiful. They got the whole headdress on and dancing around. I'm gonna go join them. Eddie says that Sudani is visiting Washington and Michigan and Texas while in the United States of America. Members of Council are saying that the delay in the budget is due to changes in the schedule inside of the budget and appears to be headed to the House at the end of this month for approval. I said, I agree, Eddie. I agree. If they can get the budget right when Sudani comes back, it should all work out very nicely. Frank, Eddie says it's like they are holding it back until he gets back. But they did say that there are changes in the schedule of the budget. Darn right there is. Darn right there is. You hear that?
Yeah, they're having trouble.
Oh, she lost it. Man, she lost it because they didn't come about. they didn't come about, so the sail went in the other directions. Listen to her. Man, she's screaming at them. Hey guys, just swim the shore. Leave her out there. Look at the number on the boat. You see the number? 26. Okay, anyway, so is there more to share with you, family? Yeah, 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 there's more. There's a lot more. And we'll get together hopefully tomorrow. But right now, I just wanted to show you that yacht. It's putrid color.
Pewter.
Pewter. I said putrid. Pewter color. And I love the anchor. Look at the anchor on the left-hand side. That is a massive anchor. And it's got 3 radars on top. That's not a research yacht. I know who owns that. I know who that. Oh, buddy, if only. You see, there's a movement that's going on as far as I'm concerned. And this movement is bringing people to Hawaii. And I decided to get here a little bit earlier than most of these people. Because look. Come on. Anyways, let's see if you can see this, because that's one of the places that oh, for crying out loud, go away. That's one of the places that I want to. Can you see that? Hold on. Here, let me see if I can blow this up. There, I'm blowing it up. This was the board. Look at the currency. Look at all the currencies, and then look at the currency at the very bottom. So you ask them, hey, how come you guys got the Iraqi dinar? You just put it on there. I mean, this ain't worth anything. What's up? Anyway, so yeah, I just want to. Oh, hey, look at here, family. This is what it's like. You see that? Watch. Let me see if I can push my finger on it. Get it activated.
Hard to see.
That's traffic. You don't work 8 hours a day here in Hawaii. You work about 10 to 11 hours a day, because it takes like about an hour to 2 hours to get home. The traffic is insane. Are you willing to give up 2 hours of your life every day to live in paradise? Yes. Yes, as far as I'm concerned, it's a beautiful place, no doubt. In fact, here, look at everything. They got cookies here, but they're big cookies. Look at the size of those cookies. Holy guacamole. Then I found a whole bag of cookies. I went crazy. And then what was even more insane is I found these Oreo cookies that were the size of dinner plates. Okay, all right. I had to investigate it. I had to check that out, and I did. Can I show them? Can I show them the T-shirt that says "Kaka"? Please. Okay. Tank says I can't show it to you. So thank you for spending some time with me, family. This is Ala Moana Park. Over there is a beautiful restaurant, seafood restaurant straight ahead over there. In back of us is the Ala Moana Park itself, and it's filled right now with, oh my gosh, I don't know, I don't want to exaggerate, I'd say maybe 20,000 people or more. When the Hawaiians on the weekends, they work hard during the week, and they've really capitalized on the 4-day work week here, which is kind of good. It's kind of smart. But it's peaceful. It's peaceful. And that's what my wife and I need. You hear that noise? Show them. Those are called slippers. Here in Hawaii, we wear island slippers. They always sound that way. Hey, check it out. Hey, matching ensemble. Matching underwear too. See it, my thing?
Yes.
I wasn't going to show him anything. Tink is going to slowly turn this recording off as I go down there and she catches me and go down there because I see some starfish. I'm just kind of curious what species they are. Let's see if I can get down there without killing myself. God bless you all. Understand the seriousness of this trip. It's not to go see some guy at the White House. It's to go lay out the groundwork for the reforms, both of the reforms, exactly as the way they have told their citizens before he left. And they're excited about his return. They call him Art. Schwarzenegger, because he told him just when he got on the airplane, he said, "I'll be back." Oh shit! Let's see. What can I grab here? This is a little.
Turn around backwards.
I'm gonna jump over here. And grab
yeah.
this limb. Woo. Love you. God bless you all.